Today I will show you how I make these crazy glitch effects in the low resolution style. So yeah guys, today I will show you how to make these glitch effects even though they're really hard to make. But however, if you would like to make these glitch effects in literally an instant, then I do have already pre-made glitch effects in my glitch presets pack, which includes over 30 glitch effects that are absolutely crazy. I have my glitch presets pack linked in the description for anyone who wants to add glitches in literally seconds in After Effects. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial. So in After Effects, I have a couple of clips of One and Only from one of his music videos, and to make these glitch effects, what you need to do is press Ctrl+Y, and on this adjustment layer we just made, we need to add like these kind of like TV bars, because I believe that's an important part of the effect. So the effect to add is STV damage. This effect is the absolute sauce. Now, the problem with this effect is it does require the Sapphire plugin, so I'm sorry guys, for this tutorial and also my glitch presets pack, they both require the Sapphire plugin. And here what I like to do is I just like to turn off the reception master. I don't like whatever was happening there. And I also like to go to scan lines, and I like to turn off the scan lines. And now let's go to the fun part. Here we can turn up the fast forward amount. I like to turn up to something like 1.5 so the bars pop out like this. If you pop it too much, like it's gonna pop out more, which also can look cool. But let's just have the 1.5 and we can go to fast forward details. And this is where the fun begins. Now you can just like keyframe both of these, like all of these, you know, and here you can set your little, I guess, I don't know, like settings, you know, how many bars you want to have, like band frequency is just gonna like show how frequent they are. Band height is gonna like, you know, how big the bars are. So sometimes having it in small bars can look really cool, but you know, the bigger the frequency, the more bars you will have. And yeah, you can just like totally mess around however you want. So for example, like we can make it like this, and you can go one frame forward. You can press U, by the way, to see all the keyframes, and maybe here you want to make the band shift like go really low, and the band high like make it really high, but the frequency make it low. And I like what this actually does. It gives you this like cool effect. You can also make it like this. Yeah, this is kind of like a secret sauce I like to do. I like to do glitches like this, and then you can make the glitch like completely disappear, you know. And yeah, just mess around a lot with these keyframe values. But to make it like look really good, like it is really hard. Like as you can see, like I'm just messing around it just does this, which is already a pretty cool effect. But if you were wondering how like already pre-made glitch effects look like, well, you can press Ctrl+Y, uncheck the layer we had, go animation presets, user presets, and go to glitch presets. And here you can literally drag and drop glitch 1, for example. And glitch 1 is just going to look absolutely ridiculous. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of going on. There's like a lot of positioning changes, and there's like this also like a VHS look. It's just a huge effect. These effects do take a long time to perfect if you actually want to make them like this. But for this tutorial, we're just gonna teach the basics. But if you would like to have like those upper level glitch effects, then glitch presets pack definitely does the job for that. But anyways, let's go back to our layer, and here let's actually make it the low resolution style, which is kind of like the point of the video. So let's add posterize. This effect kind of like messes the look up, and as you can see, it starts to like damage it a bit more. And here I like to make the level not too high, to something like 12. And now let's add mosaic to like also like just damage it, like completely add pixels to it. So I'm gonna make the horizontal block something like 200 and the vertical blocks like higher. I like the horizontal blocks as low because it does the horizontal blocks like really dirty, and it just starts to look really cool. So I'm gonna pick it something like this, and now we can add a free plugin which is super cool. It's NTC-TRS, and it gives us like almost like a VHS look, I guess. And here you make sure to turn off snow, because if you have it like on, it's gonna have like these type of like effects, unless you actually like these effects. Well, I just turn it off. And here I like to go to scale and turn on scale video size to make it look a bit more like a VHS. You can also pop this up to make it look even more like a VHS. And now let's make the look feel even more damaged, even more like the actual low resolution effect. So let's add fast box blur, and here let's just make it to 2. It's gonna be blurrier, but literally blur is what we need. And now let's add unsharp mask to sharpen it, to like kind of like reverse the blur but still keep the blur. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll see what I mean. So let's make the amount something like 150, and the radius let's make it to something like 4. So now it's gonna pop back in, but it's still blurry. And the last effect you can add is like exposure to like completely just mess this up. And let's make the gamma correction like high to make the whites pop out, and make the exposure something like this. I mean, you don't want to overdo it, but it's gonna look pretty cool. As you can see, that is starting to look really good, by the way. Like that is pretty cool. And on top of everything, if you want to like just completely screw this look up, I mean literally make it the low resolution look, add SJPEG damage from the Sapphire plugin. And here I like to change the res factor to 3. Now that just does it. Like, you know, as you can see, that is absolutely like the low resolution glitch effect. I mean, that is super dope. So we can press Ctrl+Y, and I just want to show you quickly what other type of glitches you could actually add here. For example, you could add like glitch 10, and I mean glitch 10 gives you this super insane look. And what I like to do with these looks, I sometimes like to just duplicate them. So for example, this is a really cool technique. You can just press Ctrl+D and bring it like 1, 2, maybe 3 frames forward to have it duplicated, and it's gonna like spam the glitch. This is the actual sauce I like to use to make my glitches look just crazy good. And this is how it looks now. As you can see, it kind of like twitches, stutters, just looks super cool. And yeah, that's pretty much how you make glitches in After Effects. And if you would want an in-depth tutorial on how I make absolutely crazy glitch effects in After Effects, then I'll have it pop up somewhere here on the screen. I mean, I don't know really where it's gonna pop up, maybe right here, yeah, somewhere there. But anyways, see ya.